Okay.
Werner Havertz were bought because of YouTube highlights. Wait, Marcus, you're laughing. Wait. I didn't crack a joke. Like,
But it's
this player is not there yet because that's when
yeah,
nobody is looking.
yeah,
There's no hype around him.
yeah.
But I can see the raw materials that if you give me these raw materials, I can build something special.
So when Liverpool are making this type of signing, and you're saying that Chelsea spent a combined amount of 170 million on Lukaku
You
and
see,
Werner,
Marcus,
but bro, how does that work, man?
I think Luis Diaz is a guy who we saw how this guy played in the Copa America. We saw what this guy was able to do and how this guy was able to roll. And this guy's a baller. This guy's a very expensive baller. And we already have our questions about Sadio Mane.
Hmm.
And Sadio Mane may not really be that to do. He may have lost that his LDO powers. But this is the kind of statesman signing that I wanted Chelsea to make. Because I always like Klopp is one of those guys that can improve players. This is already a player with immense, amazing ability that can score goals out of nothing. So if you were to put this guy in the hands of someone like a Jurgen Klopp, oh wow, um, I shudder to think what he's able to freaking do, and because again, look, he may not work out, he may not work out, but the initial signing of it, based on what we've seen, again, YouTube partners can't give you everything and everything, but based on what, because my thing is that you can't just look at it as, oh, they're getting that Luis Diaz guy that we've seen from FC Porto and Colombia doing this stuff. No. They are getting that talent who could potentially be something even more. That's what you're saying to yourself. Salah was quality for Roma, but look at what he's right now. Salah for Liverpool right now is about 5 times the player that he was. Sadio Mane was pretty good for Southampton. He came to Liverpool. Look at how incredible the player is right now. So, and bro, Lewandowski really should attribute how he attributes a lot of his game and his development from Klopp. So Klopp has produced a lot of truly has taken players from here to here, man. So RDS, man. Oh, sorry, Magpies rather. Diaz to Liverpool, man. How big is this signing? How much of a big move is this, man?
It's so is my mic okay? Can you hear me
Yeah,
still?
yeah, no.
I can
It's,
change
it's
it
it
quickly.
sounded like you were in Mordor or something. Yeah, like yeah, I was like, what the hell?
What's going on? So I had to just change it a
Like
bit. So
I mean, have you destroyed the ring? I thought Sauron was defeated, man. So,
no, I'm alive, man. No, it's just these Geordies, man. But they're good
look,
bunch of people, man. Though.
I didn't sell you to go to a place without any black people, so you have to deal with the
Hey,
consequences.
man, it's not just black anymore, man. It's Arab, man. So like we're all partnering, man. It's
All right,
all good,
okay,
man.
all
It's all good.
right, okay.
Um, but anyway, this is an amazing signing for Liverpool, and I think this really just kind of cements, Liverpool's plans, going forward, and shows just how big of a club Liverpool are. Because um, you look at like Spurs, for example, and
No, we'll
you know,
get to Spurs.
no, it's
I
just,
know it's no, I think
I just,
everybody has rejected. And I think if Tottenham, what's the name of that girl? Cash Me Outside, the girl who did that song. That really basically Tottenham can offer like a 5-year-old girl who plays
yeah,
soccer in
yeah,
America a contract and she'll turn them down. So the
yeah,
amount
yeah,
of people that turn down Tottenham is messed like it's almost as bad as Arsenal.
yeah,
It's almost as bad as Arsenal, but
yeah.
yeah.
And the thing is that like I don't know what was said to Conte to convince him to come to Spurs. To be honest, I really don't. Like, I is it the money? Is it because I just have no idea what? But anyway, that's Spurs. So we'll come to it. But as far as Liverpool concerned, I mean, I am generally concerned about what Klopp can do with this type of player. I mean, even to be fair, Jota, who came from Wolves. Like, I'm not saying Jota's reached the heights of, say, peak Manuel Salah, but he's still come clutch. I mean, you saw what happened against Arsenal, for example. So he's still I mean, compared to certain other big forward signings, which will remain nameless at this point, Jota's been that dude. So, you know, he, you know,
No. But I think you hit the nail on the head, which is that the reason why, and that's why I said, like, you have to understand where I'm coming from.
mm,
I'm not looking at what Luis Diaz is now.
is
I'm
now
looking at what Luis
exactly,
Diaz could become.
exactly,
So, like, basically, if let's say a club like Real Madrid bought him or something,
yeah,
Real Madrid are guys who buy finished articles. So you're like,
yeah,
no. So my thing about Klopp is that, bro, like, whether it's Lewandowski, whether
yeah.
it's wait, are you outside?
No, I'm inside. What is it? Can you
It's
hear? Is it
I,
breezy or something?
breezy.
Let
I
me.
hear like just a little like
Right, one
on your
second.
mic.
Let me. 2 seconds.
Okay, she's backwards. Hope you're safe, bro. But my thing is what this guy can become. Because for
Is,
me,
is that better? Sorry,
oh, yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better.
that
That's
better.
better. Yeah,
Okay,
for sure,
go on,
that's better.
go on.
You see, like Lewandowski is Lewandowski because of what Klopp did. Klopp
Mm,
was a major reason why Lewandowski was a very particular kind of a striker who played a very particular kind of a way. Klopp took Salah. Salah, yeah, he was good for Roma, but Salah for Roma was this was he, he wasn't world class. He wasn't amazing. Under Klopp, he took him to that very next level, and it's almost to the point where it's almost like the whole Ten Hag tax that we have of like, oh, geez, are these guys basically look at how guys that say that, oh,
mm,
if you're not playing under Ten Hag, what can you do?
mm,
Hala, 0 goals.
mm,
At thing, look at how De Jong has struggled. Now, I'm not
yeah.
going to say Salah is a system metrics or guys are system metrics, but you can see that. Perfect example is Trent.
Mm,
I think Trent relies
mm,
on Klopp's system and his coaching and where he
mm,
fits in.
mm,
So, and the thing is about it is that I do believe that unlike Chelsea, where the manager doesn't even get to pick the players, this guy has been earmarked and picked out by your boy Jurgen Klopp, which is
yeah.
why
Yeah.
imagine if he takes him. We know this guy can score crazy goals. This guy can drill. This guy can do amazing skills. Imagine if he now refines him and harnesses him. Like basically, this is a guy that can just take Liverpool to a whole
Exactly.
new plateau.
And just out of curiosity, would he be eligible to play in the Champions League for Liverpool, like
Yes.
Milivojevic
No,
is?
because I tweeted this out and I said
Yeah.
that it's because they said that they changed the rules, I think, in 2018.
Okay, fine.
So
Okay,
they
so,
changed
so it
because
would
my
be.
thing was like, wait a minute. And they said, yeah, he can play. So obviously,
Bro,
yeah.
when I said to when I can't remember, was it weeks back when I was talking about like it was something about Liverpool being like potentially like favorites and stuff, like potentially winning significant silverware this season anyway. I'm not talking about last season's win, because hopefully by then, with a couple of transfer windows, and a bit of money spent, Newcastle going to be saying what's up. But in the meantime, while we like wait and like watch and see what our rivals are doing, um, Liverpool could be very dangerous this season. And a signing like this, potentially a momentum signing like this in January, you know, Liverpool technically are still competing for the Premier League. That's not over. Then the Champions League, they've got a EFL Cup final, then the FA Cup as well. I mean, you know, they could do something, is what I'm saying. They could do something that you know that that could be significant for Liverpool Football Club. Let's put it that way. And all it really takes is a momentum sign like this, and for him to hit the ground running, like you can make an argument Jota did when he came to Liverpool under someone like Klopp.
because and my thing is that
Mm,
he is needed because I think Firmino is finished. You know, I
mm,
don't think he's as effective as he was
mm,
during that 2018 season, which I think it was his best season.
mm,
Sadio Mane, let's keep it real. I think LDO has left the
mm,
building.
mm,
So when he now puts into effect that these guys have not really been
mm.
firing the way that they normally do, this is what is needed to refreshen their attack.
I
And
didn't see the thing, but how much is he going to cost Liverpool?
I think I saw. Oh, so Liverpool set to hijack Tottenham's move for £37.5 million Porto winger.
So
Yeah,
how is
so Liverpool are looking to finalize an initial £37.5 million deal.
so can I? Okay, I don't mean to troll.
Oh,
That's RDS does that, but but surely as a Chelsea fan with something like this, with this potential,
Magpies.
surely,
Hold on.
surely it's no. But what I'm trying to
Wait,
understand
hold
is
on.
that when Liverpool are making this type of signing, and you're saying that Chelsea spent a combined amount of 170 million on
You
Lukaku
see, you
and
see,
Werner,
Magpies.
but bro, how does that work, man? I
You see,
just
Magpies. This is why I don't carry any sharp objects around my
okay,
vicinity or so forth.
okay,
Because if you're telling me that this dude is worth 37 million
yeah,
and some crackhead, numbskull pieces of garbage, knuckle-headed morons spent 70 million, a combined 100 and something million on three guys who I don't know who they are. That's why I am fearful. And that is why, like, I don't even want to be in the same room as Murray because again, see, again, this is why you need certain guys. How much did Lewandowski cost Klopp for Dortmund? It was peanuts.
yes,
How
yeah,
much
yeah,
did Salah cost?
yeah,
How much
yeah,
did Mane cost?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
just think about that. Salah and Mane, they cost next to nothing.
yeah,
Because do you know what that is?
yeah,
Scouting.
yeah, yeah,
It's like, bro, nobody's looking at this dude.
yeah,
Nobody's looking at this dude.
exactly.
But and that's just it is smart scouts because you know what it is? It's like this player is not there yet because that's when
Yeah,
nobody is looking.
yeah,
There's no hype around him.
yeah,
But I can see the raw materials that if you give me these raw materials, I can build something special. Because
yeah,
if you see something that's a finished article or hype,
mm,
then there's a big price on it.
mm,
Again, Havertz, hype, 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 hype.
mm,
With hype,
mm,
the price gets bumped up.
yeah,
Lukaku, one good season, hype, 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 hype,
yeah,
hype, hype. But Salah at Roma, who was looking at Salah at Roma? Nobody.
yeah,
Oh yeah, he's pretty good and everything, bro. No, Mane at Southampton was just, oh yeah, he's a pretty good Premier League player and so forth. You know, he's doing pretty well for that team. But
yeah.
nobody was looking at him.
Do you,
So
do, you-
and that's what you
do
do is that you have smart scouting where there's no hype. With no hype, it's a low freaking price. And you get that because you're like, no, I can see something nobody else can see.
do you think that that possibly the reason why Chelsea aren't signing anyone like the dude is because they feel they've still got Sal on loan, and that
No,
like
no, Mark
impedes.
Price. I don't know. No, Mark, this is not my way to say that. Don't stress me out here.
No, no,
I no, because no,
oh,
Mark,
go
no,
on.
there is no excuse because
Okay,
you knew that Chilwell was out for the season.
okay,
And if there was actually a synergy between the manager and the people making the decisions, you will know that,
mm,
oh, I need a left back because Marcus
mm,
Alonso is garbage.
mm-hmm,
So I
mm-hmm,
need a replacement left back for this team.
mm-hmm,
And based off of injuries and so forth, we perhaps need another attacking player or we need
okay,
a creative player. But first and foremost, you need a left back or a guy who
yeah,
would play left and right because
yeah,
with James being injured, Chilwell is out for the season.
yeah,
As for Lucas is going to be on his way out. So, because it's very simple. The difference is this: Klopp is making the decisions as to the players that's coming. So
okay,
every player that comes in fits into his system and so forth.
mm-hmm,
At Chelsea, because Chelsea are special, the people making the decisions have nothing to do with the manager. So they'll say,
mm-hmm,
"Oh, this guy has some really like this YouTube show reel has like 5 million views. The
mm-hmm,
kids think he's amazing. Buy
mm-hmm,
him."
okay.
Werner Havertz were bought because of YouTube highlights. Wait, Marcus, you're laughing. Wait. I didn't crack a joke. Like,
But it
no,
seems
no,
they're very expensive. I mean, Havertz was what? Wasn't he 80 million, close to 100 something? Like that's so.
do
Wait, wait,
you know how
wait,
much
wait,
Kepa was?
wait, wait. So let me wait. I'm just trying to get this again. Like I said, I've got no dog in the fight. I'm just trying to survive relegation, you know. So, but Havertz was 80. Um, Werner was 70. Lukaku was 100. I don't even know how much Pulisic and Hakim Ziyech were. Like, so we're
No,
talking
Werner was
about
not
no,
70.
because I
Wait,
mean,
oh
to
no,
be
no, Werner
fair,
was not. There's no way Werner was
you know,
70. How much?
Werner was in his 60 or something. He was 60. So Werner was 60. Havertz was at least like 80, not including adults. Lukaku was
No.
100.
No. Werner was
60.
47.6.
Is that including? Is that you?
No,
Is
no,
that pound
47.6
sterling or
million
whatever?
pounds.
Yeah,
53 million euros. It was 53 million
50
euros.
million. Okay. So the point I'm trying to make is that like when you combine all those players, Werner, Ziyech, Pulisic, Lukaku, and Havertz, that figure probably comes close to potentially 500 million plus. Like, could you make an argument that like because you go on a Barcelona for spending money on duds and flops and the money they spent on Griezmann and Coutinho and Dembele, could you make a case that Chelsea have done the exact same thing, given that like you think that the front forward line of Chelsea is nowhere near better than it was. I mean, they won a Champions League, so maybe it's not all bad, but you kind of see the point I'm trying to make. Like, as that 500 million there created a flop, is Chelsea's front line better than it should be, or like what do you think? Or have they done a Barcelona?
Magpies, you make a fair point. Although Coutinho is still the greatest finesse in football history,
Mm,
so we didn't go to the finesse routes. But
okay.
you
Are you
do
sure?
no. You do
Well,
make a fair point. You make
he
a
was
fair
100,
point.
yeah. Do you think that
Wait,
Lukaku might potentially be coming close to a finesse situation? If,
no,
if
Magpies.
I
It's no.
don't
If
know,
let me see. Let's
is
see
it
how the story. Let's see how the story progresses. Because
right? Okay,
if Lukaku
okay,
doesn't shape up or so forth,
okay.
we could be looking at top because we'll do a top five. We could be looking at top five finesses in football history.
Right.
So Lukaku, he better shape up right now because he's on the grass. We have this grass background.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's more on the grass than he's actually on his feet. So
Oh
look, we'll
dear.
see. Okay. For all the latest rankings and break inductions, don't forget to visit the official website, halfhopefootballhut.com. Also, every single day on the website, I'll be doing a specific player of the day. Just a little insight for you cats out there. Also, if you want to contact your boy HH, feel free to send me an email. Peace!